They saw a flash. 49 timed the snap, and it was a great call. I'm not sure what you can do.
Humphreys will probably get to,
and there is no fix. I think screens, draws, some delayed runs, just something to take the sting off.
Boyd flushed.
There's just no reason for them to bring any pressure, so this is falling into LSU's hands.
Roderick McDowell comes in as a blocker, and Taj Boyd down the middle, complete. Got it.
This was a second read. You can see the first read is the tight end on the outcut forward. The slide, because obviously that was late. A clean hit by Loston could have been costly.
Taj Boyd setting all kinds of records. Hangs in the pocket, goes to Hopkins. Came on and replaced Tyrann Mathieu.
And a blitz got to Boyd right as he threw this, but you start to see Hopkins' ability to catch the ball. This guy really can snatch it.
Ellington, nice cut. Ellington near
and developed. We got to give him credit for that as well.
You bet. Boyd held onto the ball and paid. Sensational first quarter. Four-man rush, and he is drilled as he throws. Hopkins made the catch.
A different quarterback than I saw on tape against the Gamecocks.
Empty backfield as Ellington goes out, throws underneath. Hopkins.
Second half against Florida. He's become a heck of a middle linebacker, starting to get winded a little bit.
Boyd steps up, and that pass is going to be out of bounds, intended for Hopkins. Three-man rush, and pressure floats it in between Hopkins and Ellington. And just telling yourself you can't watch it
It means you're going to watch it.
Boyd, good protection this time, and Boyd, flag is down. Hopkins makes the catch. Going to be a penalty on top.
We're talking about
during the play, holding defense number 24.
A hold before the ball comes out, and he did. Well, there it is. Yeah, that's the right call. And you know, it's funny. The offensive players, there was certainly towards the offense, but it was Simon grabbing the jersey that actually gets called.
Ellington, boy, did he hit the hole in a hurry.
First and reset the downs.
Kalen Davis, number 67, is in at left guard now. So a real shakeup on the offensive line. Hopkins, touchdown.
Reed comes down to cover the tight end Ford. Watch Loston, who's the safety to that side, and Thurl Simon is thinking he's got inside help. But because Loston is so late getting over to the middle of has made a good run after the catch to pick up the first.
What a first half for Boyd, 17 out of 21. Here comes the pressure again. Boyd gets out of it. Four men on the rush. Brandon Ford, the tight end again. Ford dragging tackle.
That was all Brandon Ford right there, because that ball was thrown short. He had to make a miss.
Hopkins makes the first man miss. Hopkins still on his feet.
All right, so equal, you know, I don't know. Let's see what happens here. I think where it starts is because Hopkins goes to step out of bounds here. And right there, the play continued. And I think Montgomery was a guy who's banged up, so nice to get those bookends back in this game.
Boyd hangs in the pocket down the middle, incomplete, intended for Hopkins, and Lamine Barrow.
Let's watch Barrow get his left hand, because this is a catch right there, and just barely knock the right arm of Hopkins away from this ball. His responsibility, which was the blitzing linebacker, until it was too late.
3rd and 13. Boyd unloads in a hurry, throws underneath. Times tonight, been sacked a couple of times, hit several times after he threw. He is just getting hammered. This time they'll give it to McDowell.
Steve's coordinator just using that front four to rush, and they had everybody covered up.
Boyd straight to Hopkins. What a throw.
Nice move to the inside, ball thrown. Very good coverage, but you could see Reed coming in to make the hit. And his shoulder pads go right into the midsection of Barrow. You see that so often when a defender's coming in, it's one of his own players. I don't think this is 4 down.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Boyd with time throws too high to Hopkins. Hopkins wanted a flag and he didn't get to it.
Pass interference, defense number 32.
As Hopkins fights to the inside on Collins. Whoa, That's not PI. I don't see PI. You can have that left arm there. That left arm is fine.
But we have seen no sign of him, just Roderick McDowell for quite a while. Slant will take him up. Janine tells us that Barkevious Mingo is in the locker room with some kind of intestinal discomfort. This pass thrown for Hopkins.
Barkevious Mingo being out is tough on the that's just really good coverage. Looked like right at the end you could see Simon land kind of funny.
Took an awkward step.
Yeah. Right there, just kind of an awkward step on that right foot, but that was excellent coverage.
3rd and 11. Pressure coming. Ford makes the time and threw a great pass to Ford.
Nice block by the left tackle who bounced outside Isaiah. And you're not there yet, but LSU's got to start thinking about time too.
Boyd. Touchdown. DeAndre.
Boy, that is a really nice throw. Second read for Boyd. You could see he had to reset his feet. And when he gets it going, Boyd throws. And because they've got all the time in the world with those 3 timeouts, they can do whatever they want at the Clemson.
Boyd. Too high for Hopkins. 2nd down. It's all on Taj Boyd now. Again, too high. Same route, same pass, same result.
This is pass interference on number 24. Yeah, you've got to call that. The hand went up to the face. It turned around the receiver. And if Simon doesn't make that contact, surprised if LSU tries to free up a 6th man here.
4th and 16. Here comes the pressure on the blitz. Down the middle for Hopkins. He makes the catch to 40. Home.
And here's that 4th down throw. And you hear the crowd saying, Nuke, you can't throw that ball any better. The only mistake Reed makes here is he never turns to find the ball. And it was because
Boyd taking a lot of time here. Blitz coming. He got away. Taj Boyd throws to Hopkins and he got out of bounds. Play 97 in this game. You don't think LSU's defense is gassed? Boyd again, Hopkins. Reed was there in a flag.
It's interference, defense number 1.
Coverage, but let's see. Pass off to the safety. I'm not sure. You know, that's frame by frame. And
long. Got to be one of the great games of his career. Pressure coming again to the sideline. And it's Hopkins again.
Off like they're trying to stop a touchdown. That's just way too much air when